Hi my lovely Aries, welcome back to Soul Mystic Tarot, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your beautiful energy and time with me. I appreciate you, and I hope everyone watching is having a wonderful day. Now this is a monthly guidance for the lovely sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for December. We take a look at your career, your relationships, and the self, your subconscious and your conscious mind. So you can have the most successful month and actually have the most successful end of the year, right? Because we are here at the end of 2022. So before we get into your reading, a couple of reminders. These are general readings. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, as it's going to be a little bit different for each and every one of you. We are all walking our own unique paths. Therefore, not everything is going to resonate with you, right? So drop what doesn't and keep what does. And any prediction made ever, you're always able to change it because the future is mutable, right? It's all about our choices and actions that we take in the present that shape our future. And also, if you feel like you need a little bit more guidance or more clarity and some of the energies that show up for you, I recommend that you check out your other two signs. Check out, your other two big signs. Make sure you're checking your sun, your moon, and your rising, so you can get a bigger picture. Sometimes we get a little piece of the puzzle in one reading and another piece of the puzzle in another, and sometimes we just get everything we need from one reading. So if you do feel like you need a little bit more clarity, I suggest you check them out. All right, my lovely. So let's get into it. Let's get into your reading here and see what is happening for you for the month of December. And we're going to take a look at first at yourself. We're going to take a look at your subconscious, and I'm using the Sun and Moon Tarot. And we have here for your subconscious the Queen of Swords. Okay, so wonderful energy rising from within you, how you're truly feeling in your body, what your body is telling you, what your subconscious is telling you this month is that you are not playing games. First and foremost, I want to say this of my Aries. I don't know why I felt that energy, because you know what, I'm feeling this energy of being very assertive and finding out what things, what connections, what circumstances, what environments, what situations you need to cut off your life. You're taking off a mask. You see this? Like you're taking off a mask. You're not afraid here. Whatever challenges here, whatever little, I feel like little challenges or connections here, okay, Diego, that don't serve you, you are, not afraid to cut them off. You're cutting off things from your life that no longer serve you, and that's a great energy to have, right? Because I feel like you're getting ready for a new year and getting ready for new things in your life. Therefore, in your subconscious, there's this sharp mentality. There's this discernment happening where you are looking at your daily interactions and your connections more profoundly, where you are asking yourself whether this is serving me or not. Is it taking me closer to my goal, or is it taking me further, right? Circumstances or connections. Is this connection helping me be more of the person that I want to be, or is it bringing me down, or is it taking me in the opposite direction, right? So making those discernments, I see you doing those discernments and wanting more truth, honesty, and balance in your life, which I absolutely love. Now, let's take a look at your conscious. Whoa, amazing energy, my lovely Aries. I love this. Now, in your conscious mind, you have dominion, the Two of Wands. Look, balancing your yin and your yang. Okay, one second. Diego, stop. Diego keeps on sweating his tail here. Sorry about that, my lovely Aries. Diego, stop. Get down. Okay, in your conscious mind, right? How you're perceiving things, how you're thinking, how you're observing, interacting. It's you being assertive, being determined here to walk through the flames, walk through the fire if you need to, in order to get to where you want. So a sense of fearlessness. Oh my gosh, I love this energy, my Aries. What a lovely energy you have here, and it's also what I want to say. It's symbiotic here. Yes, right? Having the mental clarity and having that action, that discernment, that drive to take action and to go through the fire. So, oh wow, love your energy. Now let's take a look at your career. Now this ones don't offer reversals, so this tarot deck doesn't offer reversals, so I won't read the reversals for this deck. We have the devil for the main, this is the situation here. Okay, we have the King of Wands. Okay, interesting that they are one to come up reverse. Yeah, and we have that Judgment card with the Ian here. Wow, okay, wow. Big energies when it comes to your career, Aries. And your advice here. We have the Four of Pentacles with power. Okay. And this is perhaps why, you know, subconsciously and consciously you are like determined here to make changes in your life. I see. Because there are external things happening here that you have no control over, my lovely Aries, okay? When it comes to your career, there are things here that, for example, this Devil card that is showing up, that is not fully in your hands here. And why I'm saying this, because I feel like this energy, look, there's an energy here showing up that it's not, that you're not able to control, that in a sense you are feeling like it has control over you, right? But this is the thing, I'm seeing a couple of things here, so let me see, because I'm seeing two messages here. So okay, so remember, right, it's going to vary for each and every one of you, so take it as it resonates. But I'm seeing for many of you here, this is you, my lovely, leaving a situation in your career. So this could mean your organization that you work in, the employment, right, the company that you work in here. I'm seeing that perhaps, you know, it hasn't been the best for you. You don't feel aligned with this organization, this company. You feel like it doesn't align with your core values, with your morals, with what you stand for. It doesn't bring you to life. It's not a job that you wake up wanting to do. And I mean, no matter what we're doing in life, even if we're doing the thing that we love the most, sometimes, you know, our motivation, it runs dry, and that's normal. Okay, that's normal. It doesn't matter what you're doing in your life. There's going to be periods of times where you don't feel motivated, and when you don't feel, you feel constricted, or you don't feel passionate and driven, you know, to show up in your work. That's normal. But what I'm saying here, and what is this showing, is that this is not something that it's passing, because this is a major arcana, and you have two major arcanas here. So major arcanas always represent life lessons, spiritual lessons, big changes in our lives, that how we interact with these circumstances will shape the rest of our future. Okay, so this is why I'm saying all of this, because this is an entity here that it's just not aligned with you. Okay, and you're having a moment of awakening, a moment of realizing here that you do have entrepreneurship skills. You are an entrepreneur, Aries. You have the fire within you to follow a passion, a vision here, with this unicorn being representing a unique vision, a unique goal, project, endeavor, that you have, that you are willing to go through the fire for, because you have conviction, you have the confidence in yourself, in your abilities, in your skills, and you know that you're able to cross the fire. Okay, and so because you look, Yeah, you deep down inside, you know that you have everything it takes to do whatever it is that you want in this lifetime. In how you create your finances, how you create your material abundance here, you have everything you need. And I feel that for many of you, this is you making a big change here in your career, leaving a company that no longer serves you, that no longer, that you don't feel aligned with, and that perhaps they don't even recognize your talents or your skills. It's something that you already outgrown. Maybe you have developed even more skills now, and you're more competent, and now you're more able to look for a position that will not only compensate you better, but also will also acknowledge and use your skills, and that you can grow even more so in your area of work. Okay, so that is definitely what I'm seeing for many of you. And then for others, it may not mean leaving a company, but leaving a situation here that feels, not leaving, but you know what, tackling it right head on. A situation here that might come across in your career that may make you feel stuck, or make you feel like you have no control, or you're not able to take matters into your own hands here. No, you're not going to be fooled by that, my lovely Aries. You instead are going to be the king of wands that you are, right? And be that you have amazing leadership skills, many of you, if not all of you watching. Okay, if you haven't developed them yet, you are going to develop them, because you are an entrepreneur. You are a leader here with the King of Wands. You're showing up as someone that is able to be a king, right? And a king is someone that is stable, that is emotionally stable, mentally stable, spiritually stable, that is able to tackle on all the challenges that come with passion, with drive. Especially this king, we're talking about the wands, the suit of wands. So the suit of wands represent passion, spirit, soul, drive, what motivates us, what gets us up in the morning, right? And you embody all of that, and you're able to tap into that beautiful energy that you have of the King of Wands. So you're going to tackle this with the clarity, the mental clarity, the mental awakening, okay, that you are able to tap in your own wisdom here of cutting things and making the right choices that are aligned with you, with your morals, with your values, and that also are choices that are beneficial for the people around you as well. Yes, right? Because in our jobs, in our careers, whatever we do, in general in life, whatever we do, even when we think that it's not going to affect others, I have the window open, so if it gets too loud, then I'll close it. But in our daily lives, even choices that we make that we think that it doesn't affect others, they do. Everything, we're all connected. Everything is a domino effect. It's like the butterfly effect, right? So, and you, my lovely, are going to be able to make a choice here and tackle this blockage, this challenge. Yes, this challenge with authority, with a higher perspective. And the advice here, okay, is to use your power that you have to conquer this challenge, to use it, to use your ability here, because you are able, you have, like I said, you have tremendous entrepreneurship skills, leadership skills that are, going to propel you even further in your journey. When it comes into your career, you have it available to you, my lovely Aries. You have the power. So yeah, use that power that you have within you, the intellect, the knowledge, the discernment here, to make judgment calls, okay, that are aligned for your highest good and the higher good of everyone around you. When you're making choices out of honesty, of truth, you're never going to make the wrong choice. You can rest at ease when you're making choices that come from honesty and truth. That's my biggest advice for you here, my lovely Aries, in regards of your career. All right. Now let's see your relationships. But I have no doubt that whatever this is, you're going to conquer it. No doubt. Now let's take a look at your relationships. We have the Three of Arrows. We have Dante and Beatrice with Grace, which is the star reverse. Okay. We have the Ace of Arrows reverse, which is swords. Arrows are swords. And the advice, we have Brown with Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. And let me close this window because it is getting loud. Okay. So, in your relationships here, my lovely Aries, it looks like there's, and I'm sorry if this is going to resonate, okay, but there's a hurt. Many of you have ended a relationship here, and you're going through the process of feeling this pain, this isolation, this coldness, this hurt, this loss. Yeah. So I'm sorry, my love, if this is resonating with you, and sending you my love right now and a big hug, because I know how difficult it is when we end connections, when we end relationships. Any type of relationship is showing up that it is painful. Okay, so I am sorry, and I'm sending you a big hug. Now, yes, you are healing. It seems like you're going through a separation here, and going through the pain and feeling with the star being reversed, the Grace, feeling disappointed, feeling hopeless, feeling unmotivated here, and not believing in love, in a sense, not believing in love, losing your hope here in love, not able to express yourself clearly, with the Ace of Arrows reverse. Also, maybe even you having self-negative talk here, judgmental, maybe also putting the blame on others, on this other person that might have hurt you, and I'm sorry if they did. And I'm not saying this, putting blame on others, to make you feel bad. No, not at all. That is not the case. What I am saying is that sometimes we do this. We are all guilty of doing it because we are human. We are fallible creatures. So sometimes we may look unto the other person that hurt us and just blame this person and focus on what they did wrong, right? And how they hurt us, instead of looking at how did we allow this to happen? What made us put ourselves in this situation where this happened to us, that was unfair, that was hurtful? And being responsible, taking responsibility for our actions, not to feel bad, not to feel guilty, not to feel ashamed or feel like less of. No, on the contrary, it's gaining your power, taking your power back, and not resulting to being a victim, but instead being the victor of your life, the conductor of your life, right? Taking accountability and responsibility. Yes. Okay. I'm seeing that. And I'm saying that because with this advice here, the Princess of Cups, is exactly that. It's time for you to heal, my lovely Aries. Time for healing, time to taking care of your heart, looking deep within, looking at the wounds, at the hurt, whatever this disconnection has caused for you. Maybe it has brought up resurfacing old wounds, perhaps. Yes, because relationships are mirrors to our soul. This is how we learn about ourselves. This is how we grow. This is how we evolve. This is how we learn really who we are, right? What makes us trigger? Because connections are, what shows us our triggers, our old wounds. So this is how we learn. It's through connections, and the other soul reflecting our own self. So I see here the advice is for you, my lovely, is to take this time right now to do the inner work, to heal yourself, heal your heart, go through the healing process here, and understand the reasons why this happened. How did it happen? And not why did it happen to you, but why? What is the purpose of this tough lessons that are painful that life gives to us through other connections and through circumstances, right? Because there's lessons here to be learned. Okay, my lovely, absolutely, there's lessons here to be learned, and only by attending to your heart, attending to your emotions, to your feelings here, will you learn what you're meant to be learning from this connection. All right, which, let me look at the advice here for your relationships. This is your oracle, your 3 oracles here. Of course, I shuffle everything with intention, as always. Let's look at your oracle for your relationships here. Healing, yes. Oh my gosh, exactly what I was saying. That this is a period of time for you, my love, to do the inner work, to work on healing your heart here. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. You see? Yes. And I have several inner child readings. I have a playlist. I would love for you to check it out and maybe see, if something is calling you energetically, because there might be some information in some of those readings that you can connect with and see truly, these old wounds that are resurfacing right now due to this separation. Motivate. This is for yourself, for your spirit, for your soul. Motivate. Okay. Yes. And this is connected with your throat chakra. So I'm seeing is to work on your throat chakra, which has to do with expressing yourself authentically and truthfully without any fear of not expressing your core beliefs. Yes, your core needs and your core beliefs here, and knowing that motivation comes and goes. Motivation is something that we have to sometimes force ourselves to do things even if we don't feel like them, because motivation comes and goes, right? And that's the difference between people that go far in life in whatever it is that they are doing in their personal journey. The difference between someone making it or not is the consistency, right? Whether they continue on this path, whether they were motivated or not. Because if you every time you lose your motivation, there's a stop, right? But if you continue going, regardless whether you feel motivated or not, but instead you look at the bigger picture and know that consistency is going to lead you to exactly where you want to be, then yeah, you'll get there. You will get there faster than anyone else, because you are putting in the work and you're not allowing, your emotions to take over. Now, your last oracle, first quarter moon in Taurus, release control. Now, this is for your career. Yes, release control. So, like I said, maybe you're not able to control this entity here. So, it's best to look at it from a higher perspective and figure it out here, the best solution for you that is aligned with you. Connect with your sacral chakra as well, because that helps you with your sense of worthiness, and that's exactly what you need, which I see that you are already in that place, which I love that. I absolutely love that, my Aries, that you are feeling confident in yourself. So please continue doing that. Okay, continue feeling confident in yourself, and know that these challenges that are happening for you here are meant to teach you, and they're here just to teach you and to help you grow and evolve, and that you have all the skills and all the tools that you need in your life right now to overcome this hurt and overcome this challenge. No doubt, my lovely Aries. Don't doubt that, because you do. You have everything you need to overcome this. Okay? So those were your messages, and I really hope that they have helped. And if they have, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming readings. I would love to see you here for my mid-month check-in, but if I don't, I am wishing you all of the best, and that you may have the best end of the year so far, okay? And I'm sending you much of love and strength with this, and I know that you got this. So may you stay healthy, may you be safe, may you feel love, and I'm sending you lots of love. Bye.